Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for so long. I can't even remember the last time I recorded a video, and in this video I will tell you all about it. And yeah, so if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Unoveza Kukaiya, and this is a Christian-based channel. I just sit down and I talk about Jesus and just how I journey in this life with Jesus. So in this video I just want to pop in and say that I'm still here and that I haven't left YouTube, but I have been away, and the reasons why I've been away is that, one, I was taking a break and I thought that my break would be very short and I would quickly come back and continue recording, but that didn't happen. I took a break, and while I was taking a break, I was praying and just asking God to help me with my next video, to just help me with like my everyday life. And during prayer I realized that I was feeling very tired, I was feeling very drained, I was feeling like, oh, I can't believe I have to do this again. Just feeling like I don't have strength. And I realized that I also didn't have the joy to do it anymore. And I prayed and asked God to give me strength. I prayed and asked God to give me joy to be able to continue doing, not just doing this, but just to continue doing whatever that I'm doing in life with joy and with God's strength. And I have been waiting on God to give me that strength. And I think part of the reason I'm even able to record this video is because God has given me enough strength to do it, and He has given me enough joy to do it, and His grace has been sufficient for me. And I think one of the things that I had to deal with is just knowing that just because I'm taking a break, it doesn't mean that I'm being lazy or I'm slacking or I'm being unproductive. I'm someone who always wants to, I'm always pushing, I'm always chasing time, always chasing whatever that I need to do. I'm always like, I need to get it done, I need to get it done, anxious over the things that I need to get done. And when they're not done, I beat myself about it, like, why didn't I do it? It's just one little thing that I had to do. And I find that I need to rely on God's strength a lot, and I need to remind myself that with everything that I do, it doesn't matter how little that is, I need to ask God to give me the grace to do it. And yeah, I just haven't felt like I had enough strength or had the joy to be able to sit down and do another video. And one thing that I didn't want to do is to come here and pretend like, oh, I totally want to do this, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to connect with what I'm trying to do, or I wouldn't produce and good results at the end of the day. And I don't think that God wants us to do things from a place of feeling like, oh my gosh. I know that He wants to be the source of everything that He has purpose for us to do on this life. So yeah, that has been going, and I don't think that I can say that, oh, I have regained my strength fully. I still feel I really need God to continue helping me with His strength, giving me His strength. I really feel that God needs to help me for me to have joy, because I realize that I will not find joy in the things that I do. I will not find joy in the things that I want to achieve, but the source of my joy is God. And for as long as I feel like I don't have it, then I need to continue trusting and waiting on Him to give me that joy. Now, one of the verses that that God encouraged me with was a very popular verse that we all love to say, that there's that wait upon the Lord, their strength will be renewed. And in reading that verse, I understood that God understands that there's going to be a time in our lives where we feel tired, when we are tired, and when we need Him to give us strength And in those times, we need to go to him and ask him to give us strength. But we also need to ask him to give us the patience while we wait on him to give us strength. Because sometimes you can pray and ask God to help you with something, or for God to do something for you, but he doesn't always answer at the time that you want him to answer. He answers at his perfect time. And I had to be patient and ask God to give me patience while I wait on him to give me the strength that he said he's going to give me. So that verse has encouraged me during this time. And even as I continue to wait, I keep reminding myself that in that verse, it even says that, the young get tired. And when I looked at it and saying that the young, they also get tired, it means that those that have strength, those that, have the most energy, those that are, healthier and they also get tired. The people that we look up to and we think, oh, this person does this so well, this person is so talented, they also get tired. They also feel weary at times. But when we wait upon God to renew us with his strength, then we will be able to continue running. And when we do, we will not faint, we will not, and we will mount high as eagles do. Even though that I'm not like saying it line by line, but I'm saying it as I understand it. And yeah, that has been very encouraging for me to know that just because I'm feeling tired right now, I'm feeling weary, it doesn't mean that there's something that I've done that has led me to this. It just means that I've been active, I've been doing whatever that needs to be done, but then I need to be refreshed again. I need to be renewed again. So that has been happening. And one other thing that has kept me away, besides feeling tired and feeling like I don't have joy, is just criticizing myself over and over and over again, and just looking at the previous videos that I've recorded and always feeling like I could have done so much better. I could have said this way, or I could have moved this and done. It's always like, it's even hard to watch my videos like over and over again. I can only do it maybe once or twice, but after that I can't do it anymore, because I notice so many like wrong things, that mistakes that I've done when I was recording, or something that I said, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could go back and fix that. But I understand that I am still very new to this, and it's going to take me a while to get everything the way that I want it to be, and to have my channel look in a certain way. And another thing that tends to discourage me is looking at other people who have been doing this for 7 years and 10 years, and think that I could pull that off in a couple of months. And I need to remind myself that I'm very new. I should not despise small beginnings. I remember someone was reminding me that I should not despise small beginnings, because this is me learning, this is me getting to know myself, this is me getting to know God, and me trying out something and just giving it time, and trusting the process, not the process, but trusting God in the process. So that has been happening. And I think I also got distracted. How we put pressure on ourselves that the reason why things are not happening the way that they should be happening is because we're not doing ABC. And I would look at how quickly other people's channels grow, and how people are engaging, and I'm like, oh, I should do more to kind of get people to engage, or for my channel to grow. But I realized that, I should be patient, because in reality nothing really grows overnight. And if I'm patient now, and I have a goal that 5 years time, in 10 years time, this is how I want it to look, then I will eventually get there. And I just need to remind myself of those little things, and hopefully God being my strength, God being my guide, I will be able to do all of that. I don't think that I am back like completely yet. But I will try and record, because I feel even recording this, it was just God. Because yesterday I did not have plans of recording. It's always something that's there at the back of my mind, but it's never like pushing me like record. So today I just woke up, God just woke me up like, girl, you have to record something, even if it's not what you want it to be, or if it's not as long as you want it to be, but anything will do. And so I just thought I should hop in here. And if you are watching and you feel like, oh, you're also feeling tired, if you're also feeling discouraged, it's been a long year, and I just know that you're not the only one. We are all trying to get through this year, and that if we trust God to give us the strength and to give us the joy, and not rely on outside sources to give us that, then we will be all right. I think to even get out of bed for me is a big whoa, because I know how I feel before I do it. So to be able to do it every single day without fail, and do everything that I need to do every day without fail, that is God right there helping me, because I feel like it would be so much worse if God wasn't giving me the strength. And even though it's not how I want it to be, but I can definitely see God's hand in all of it. I hope that you will also feel encouraged to not give up and continue waiting on God, even though it feels long, even though it feels like He's not answering you. We are all in the waiting, even if it's not joy and strength, it's something else. But we are all waiting for something. We are all hoping that God will hear us and respond in the ways that we want Him to respond. But even if He doesn't respond in those ways, we trust that He will give us the understanding and the peace that we need, and the joy and the strength, because that are things that He has promised us for sure that we will be able to experience while we are still on this earth. So let us not give up entirely and be discouraged, and to a point where we can't even get up, we can't even do these little things that we want to do. So yeah, we'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in on this one. Please do subscribe, like this video if you like this content, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll see when I've uploaded a new video.